Hey everyone, welcome to Coding Simplified, and today we'll see a new question in array. So basically we are given an array where we have numbers from 1 to n range, and we have total n plus 1 n numbers. So if we have n plus 1 numbers, it means, and if we have range from 1 to n, so it means one number is duplicated. And we need to find that duplicate number, like what is the duplicate number here. So like if you see here I have total 5 members. Total I have 5 numbers. So if I have 5 numbers, it means my n is 4, right? So it means I have all the numbers from 1 to 4 here. So if you see, I have 4, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now if you see here, this is 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1 4 number we have as duplicated. So we need to find this number. So now, because if you know that here we have numbers are in there 1 to n, so it means if I put all this number into its correct position, so after that whatever the last number will remain and the last position, that will be duplicated. So what will happen, let's say if I put one by one all the numbers into its correct position. Correct position means the first, then second, then third, then fourth. Now the remaining 4 number will be at its position. So if you arrange like this way, then I can say the last number will always be the duplicate number. So like let's say if it was here, it is 4 3 4 1 2. Now let's say if it was something like this 2 3 4 1 2. Here in this case this 2 is duplicated. So what we will do, we'll basically put one by one all the positions, all the value at its correct position. And we know that if we have range from 1 to n, so what we do for that, we start from the first index. And now if you see here we have 0 1 2 3 4. Now I check that whether this value is equal to the index plus 1. And if it is not the case, so in this case what we do, I basically swap the value with its correct position. Now what is the correct position of 2? The correct position of 2 should be 1, right? Because we know our numbers are starting from 1 to n. So this is, if you see here, we have something like this. So value will be equals to the index plus 1. This is indexes. So I can check that if the value is not equal to index plus 1, so in this case I will swap the value. So like in this case I can swap the value to here. So now it will be 3 2 4 1 2. And now if you see, the 2 is at its correct position. So this is my aim, that whenever I am placing any value, so in this case the one value will be at correct position. Now let's see 3. Now 3 is not in correct position. So what is the correct position? The 3 correct position is this one. So again I will swap this 4 to 3. So after swapping it will be 4 2 3 1 2. Now it is 4, right? So what I will do, if it is 4, it means I will swap the value to here. So now it will be 1 2 3 4 2. Now because this value is already fine, because this is indexes are 0 1 2 3 4, so it means this value is index plus 1. So it means we'll go further. Again this value is index plus 1, again this value is index plus 1, again this value is index plus 1. Now if you see here, this value is not index plus 1. So what we can do, that if you check using this one, that if I want to put this value at its correct position, so here the value here in this index, the value is already at 2, right? Here also 2 and here also 2. So even if we put this value to here, there will be no change, because this 2 will again come here, right? So how can I check that whether these two values are equal or not? So we have two ways to check. First of all, I can check that whether this value is not equals to index plus 1. Yes, that is right. Now then check that whether this value at here is equals to this value or not. So if there is already present the correct value, so it means we need not to change, right? So either we can put two condition or we can put one condition itself. So what we can do, we can check using this one. If array of I is not equals to here array of I minus 1. So now like check this case. What is here? I have array of what is array of I? I is 4, so this is 2 minus 1. So this will be array of 1. And what is here? This is array of 4. And what is array of 4? Array of 4 is 2, and this is also 2, right? So basically what we can do, that you need to swap the value if it is not equal to this one. Because if it is equal, like this case, if it is equal, it means there is no point to change, because the value is already on the correct place, right? So now once we have done all this sorting in this manner, so whatever the last value is there, that will be my duplicate value. Because what will happen, that once you do this one, then all the values will be at its correct position. and the duplicate value will be at the last position, whether it is 2, 3, 4 or whatever value. The duplicate value will be at the last, so we can just return the last value, right? Now if you see the time complexity in this case, what you are doing, we are starting from the first index and then we are keep on doing this one. So at the maximum we can have n-1 operations, right? So this will be n-1 operation, but we are starting from here, so we go till end. So it means my overall complexity to solve this question is big of n. So this is to iterate this one, and this is for swapping operation, big of n-1. So overall it will be big of n. And if you talk about the space complexity, so because I am not using any extra space, so it will be big of 1, right? Now let me show you the code as well so that you can get it better. So here I have numbers 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, where I have 2 as duplicate number, and now I'm passing this array as argument in the function find duplicate value. So this is a negative case. Let's say if my array length is 0, so in this case you can return -1, because if your array length is 0, it means there is nothing. Or even what we can do, that let's say if it is less than equals to 1, because even if it has one element, so in this case also there will be no duplicate. So in the both the case we can return -1, that there is no such duplicate. Otherwise what we do, we start the variable I equals to 0 and we do this until array.length. And now I check the condition that if array I is not equals to array of array I -1, in this case the value is not same. So it means I need to swap the values. I need to put this current value at its correct position. So this is how I do that. First of all, I get it where it will go, and we know that numbers are from 1 to n. So it means the index will be the value -1. So this is why value -1, and now this is a swapping operation, right? This is just swapping operation, and if the value is same, so in this case we do I++, right? And at the last, whatever the last value is, that will be my answer, right? So that's all about this video. And if you have any doubts, then please write in the comment section and I will try to explain that. And I will also put the source code into description section, so if you want, then you can also get it from there. So that's it, and if you have liked the video, then please like it and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Thank you.